You've probably heard me say this before, that going out to facilities is just tremendous for me. It's obviously important for many different reasons. I think it's important for me to be visible and have opportunity to talk with staff and talk about their concerns, their passions, what they hope and desire the company to be in the future. But it is tremendous for me to tour our facilities, because it really recharges my batteries. It really allows me over and over again to see what we do and do really, really well. And so that's very inspiring to me. The people in this organization that come to work every day and provide a high level of service to our government partners, being able to see that at the facilities is very, very motivating and inspiring to me. So I grew up in the Leavenworth, Kansas area, and I graduated from Kansas State University in late 1991. And when I graduated, CCA was building their Leavenworth facility about that time. And it was my parents, who obviously still live in the community and lived in the community at the time. They said, we heard about this company, CCA, they're building this prison, you just graduated, maybe it's an opportunity to kind of get your foot in the door with this facility and with this company. And so I applied in the spring of 1992, not knowing if I would be even considered, because growing up in a prison community and assuming there's probably other individuals within the community who would apply, here I was, this kind of lowly college grad versus probably people that had 5, 10, 15, 20 years experience in corrections. And so, but put my application in, and obviously was grateful to get the call later that spring that I had an opportunity to start with the company in May of 1992 as a correctional officer. I don't know. I think I tell you my movie interest, and then maybe that helps a little bit with the answer. I've always enjoyed Westerns. So movies like Clint Eastwood with Unforgiven, or some of his older Westerns, or John Wayne. And then, so I think probably more towards drama. I do enjoy, I should say, other kind of genres like military kind of theme movies. Caught up a little bit over the weekend with Memorial Day, watching a couple of movies like The Longest Day and Guns of Navarone. So that probably is an indication that since I'm attracted to those type of movies, that's probably the movie that I would be most interested in playing a part in. It's a great question, because I've dealt with that during my career. Obviously, I'm very honored to be in the current position, but there were several times during my career where I thought I had an opportunity for advancement and for a promotion, and I didn't receive it. And what that did, every time that happened, what that did is it made me look internally and ask myself, okay, what could I be doing better? What could I have done better to put myself in a better position for that opportunity? And part of that could have been just maybe more experience, maybe just thinking I was maybe ready for a position, but maybe I really wasn't. And that's happened. There was a couple times where, upon kind of really thoughtful kind of reflection and being honest with myself, I realized there was a couple times I really wasn't ready for that advancement. So asking that question to myself, what could I have done better? What experience should I have to make myself more promotable for those opportunities? But also asking, what could I do kind of outside of CCA that I could add to my qualifications to make me more promotable? And so, as many people know, about 8 years into my career at CCA, I went to night school and got my business degree. And so that was something that I thought, as I thought about my advancement opportunities, I had a bachelor's degree, but getting a master's in business, I thought that would be good for me to get myself more promotable, but also broaden my understanding of kind of business issues at a high level. And so that was very helpful for me. It was obviously a challenge to do that, going to night school for 2 years. But obviously that was very helpful for me for advancement opportunities down the road. So I think my advice would be, when you have those opportunities, and I felt it when you didn't get, when I was not promoted for a certain opportunity that I thought I was eligible for, you feel some level of disappointment. But I think the important thing is to, in a rational and reasonable way, kind of pose that question to you, say, okay, how do I get myself better prepared for that next opportunity?